ironmouse leaving VShojo, which actually have reasons that actually caused other VShojo talents decided to leave the company along the line, and then out of nowhere, before all this thing happened, we have another VTuber agency deciding to go on a separation with one of their talents. We actually got a lot of reason that caused a lot of people to question. And then when you could start asking your one simple thing, a VTuber agency trustable? Hello there, how's today? I'm Mega Kita des. So obviously today we are going to talk about two talents along the line with two VTuber agency along. But the thing is, right, when we are looking at person like ironmouse, who is well known for causing the VShojo to be one of the biggest VTuber agency, and out of nowhere her decided to leave the company, or so-called cutting tie, is due to reason due to of 0.5 million. Okay, you guys, if anyone want to know what happened to me, me not doing random chat for 2 months or whatsoever, I really kind of explain what happened to me. Okay, mind you guys, I got a freaking stroke 2 months ago, have to take 3 different operations, survive 1.5 month of in the hospital. And mind you guys, is normally they will say it take me months and months of recovery, which is one thing, but I was supposed to be months and months to be in the hospital. Okay, but if I can get out of hospital and right now at home recovering from stroke, but at the same time recording this random chat, you guys can understand that it's ain't cheap. Okay, freaking hell, the operation, the most serious stroke type along the line, and I was told that, oh, it actually cost you 0.1 million plus. Yeah, now you guys have to imagine when a company, instead of using the money that was supposed to pay to medical charity, they decided to so-called keep the money for themselves, apparently. Well, the thing is, there are many things that we have to highlight. Did they actually keep the money for themselves, or is the money actually being put on hold? We until the company decided to show proof that they keep the money and they forgot to send it to the charity, then that's a different story. Now that being said, it's really kind of when you look at story given by ironmouse or other people along the line, you kind of have to bet one simple thing: did VShojo really keep the money for themselves? Because when you look at a lot of situation, I'm not trying to defend the company, okay? It's that when you look at an opening of a company, you have to pay for rent, you have to pay for salary, you have to pay for a lot of expenses along the line. Then obviously those need money. But when the money that is taken from charity to be given to medical help out, then that's a whole new different news, that's a whole new different thing. And yet when you look at a lot of VShojo people deciding to leave the company along the line, some of the talents initially they leave VShojo because of reason, because of things along, and you'll be like, maybe VShojo is still a good company along, right? Well, I never trust VShojo from the first get-go, okay? And mind you guys, it's not that I don't say that people who join VShojo is a good thing or a bad thing. If some of them join and they have a good outcome, then I think that's a good thing. But obviously we can't really go and say that it's the company VShojo did a bad thing. I mean, $500,000, that's a lot of money, okay? I mean, you can imagine how many people that can be saved out of that amount of money. Because if the money is to help creating better medication to help other people along the line, then obviously we can still not only trust the company, the VTuber agency for donating the money, but we also can trust the medical side on helping to come up with better medication. But when you look at past talents, even Zen leaving, deciding that, hey, I need to leave because of reasoning along the line, or even K Song, who actually did a podcast asking the JP branch of the CEO of VShojo along the line, and he revealed that, oh, I may be a CEO, but I'm just actually an acting assistant of the JP branch. Basically, that anything done is by the EN side, no matter how you guys think about it. So when you look at a lot of situation, when you have different branch of company, normally you want to leave the work of the branch to the CEO, let them handle the money, let them handle this, handle a lot of other things, and at least, right, even if the main branch got something on, at least the branch can still work normally along. But yet, apparently, the JP branch is being handled by the main branch along the line, and that caused a lot of problem. And even like Kason decided in her own live stream to say that, hey, I'm leaving the company. Yeah, I mean, like, like VTube, it's not like one or two, okay? If almost like all of them leaving VShojo, then yeah, it will be. You have to ask one simple thing: is VShojo still trustable? Yeah, at this point of time, like if they don't give a proper answer, they don't say what they did with the money, was there a miscommunication along the line, then obviously people aren't gonna trust it. And mostly when you look at agency like them, like not just only like being taught by Force Sun, when you got like Red Sun talking about it, yeah, that's one thing. He sometimes cover VTuber stuff along the line. But now and then when even like Penguin Z0 talking about it, not once but twice along the line, or even like Asmongold talking about it. So the thing is, like I mentioned, when you got like VShojo where a lot of people trust, okay, like Hololive or maybe like Face Connect, like at the moment those companies still have a lot of trust in it. Even like Nijisanji still got trust in it, even though when they just kind of like decided to go on a breakup or divorce with one of their talents along the line, not termination, not graduation, just say goodbye, you're out along the line. Excuse me. Now that being said, when you have like agencies such as VShojo having one of their top talent decide to leave and with reason, then you have to ask one simple thing: did the company dig F out? Well, I mean, like money is 0.5 million, okay, and even recently in her own Twitter, when she's even posted that she got like 0.7 million ready to be given for charity directly. Yeah, that kind of like proved a lot, okay, because like medical ain't to be overlooked easily. Hell, even I myself just only recovered from a freaking shock just 2 months ago. And yet it's really kind of like when you look at like a lot of things, all this involve money, okay? I don't care how people say that, oh, 0.5 million, there's a lot of money. Yeah. When the money can use to help many people along the line. Yeah. That's a lot of things to point out, okay? Now, when I say at the earlier, like are VTuber agencies still trustable? When you have actually like even like the Aster situation where was so-called separation, even they admitting it that will be separated right off the bat. You gotta have to look out for that. Just before that, Parrot Son decided to just do the incident where like they have like a person who is claimed to be racist along the line, or one person who is a predator along the line. Like you have to ask, like, well, did the agency do something? Like if people already so-called voice out on it, then obviously you have to like look out for, do an investigation, do something, check up, like is this person really bad? Because if the agency did not, right, it means that the agency is trying to cover it up. It's like they are trying to not let people know, because imagine the Nijisanji say that, oh, we got a predator as a talent along the line. Can we still trust you now? Yeah, but apparently not. But the thing is, right, when you look at even like this, like Aster separation from Nijisanji, or even VShojo so-called being totally cool because they eat up money apparently, yeah, you really have to ask yourself one simple thing. Everyone so-called claim that VShojo or Nijisanji, there are a lot of people still believing in Nijisanji, okay, or even like some people believe in VShojo. Yeah, there will be people believing in any other VTuber agency as well. Hololive, Holostar have the coverage, also have their own people who believe them. There is also like Face Connect one, and there is also many other VTuber agency that people still believe in. Hell, I won't even admit who I believe in, but there are always things that I always look out for. But the thing is, when you look out at a lot of agency with a lot of controversy or with a lot of problem along the line, yeah, you have to ask yourself, is that, can we still trust this agency anymore? apparently, like for VShojo at the moment, it seems like a lot of people are deciding to cut their tie from it. People don't want to trust in it. Hell, I mean, like $500,000 that's a lot. Okay, I can't even like say like what can I do with it. I'll probably just use 1/5 of it to pay for my medical if I have to go for another one, but hopefully not. But the thing is, medical payment is really very expensive. Like that amount can help a lot of people. That's a good thing. But at the moment, if VTuber agency decides to use the money for themselves, then what am I to judge? I mean, like, I'm not going to just say is the company did good or the company did bad, because if they have reason on why they use the money, that's a thing. But the most important thing that we have to also be careful about is that despite all this happening, if there is like so-called embezzlement within the agency itself, that's a whole new different story, because the money can be so-called stolen by someone else or being used for other purposes. So at the time of this moment when so-called VShojo is keeping quiet on it, yeah, we have to ask, like, can we still trust them? Like, because the thing is, right, a few more days or maybe after this video is uploaded and they decided to, hey, we got reason. Yeah, I can't say that VShojo they did good or bad. Okay, at this point of time, it's just basically that a lot of people losing their trust in it. A lot of people don't want to believe in them at the moment along the line, or people maybe like it's also good for the VShojo hater along the line because they start attacking for the sake of it. But for me, it's just basically like I'm still recovering from stroke. I'm not going to comment too much on it, but it's really kind of like when you look at like big VTuber agency along, like you have to ask yourself, is that can we still trust them? Like they seem trustable, they did something good, but if the talent decided to say that, oh, maybe it's just only one or small thing, but when you have someone like even like Kason admitting that she wasn't paid since who knows how long when, yeah, it's kind of like betting one simple question is like, can we still trust anyone at this point? I think it's like even I myself can't even believe in any VTuber agency anymore at this point. Just being an indie alone is probably a good thing. But who knows? At the end of the day, whether you believe in any VTuber or VTuber agency, yeah, that's out to you, guys. I am going to go around and step on whoever say that, hey, you did right or you did wrong along. Like, okay, hell, I just freaking recovered from a freaking shot, and if you guys want to go and see whether I might is it true or not, I'll put the link on the description below as well as any other link that I just showcased to you. But I mean, like, if you got the time to watch them, that's on you, okay? But that being said, I'm just going to rest. But who knows? I mean, like, hopefully after I rest up, I don't get to see this kind of BS stuff, right? Because I'm still recovering on how to do a random chat. But that being said, if you do like this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I can just sometimes talk about random stuff or just do random stuff. But who knows? I mean, like, hopefully not things that can get me arrested. Yeah. But either way, I hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye bye.